Hello, everyone, and welcome to Good Morning Society. My name is Becca Scott.
I'm Ruel Gaviola. This is episode 12, 13, 14. I don't know what episode it is.
We forgot how numbers work, but today is May 29th, a beautiful, lovely day, 3 weeks after Mother's Day, if you were wondering, and 2 weeks before Father's Day.
That's right around the corner. So welcome on in, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well.
Oh, we
welcome
saved you a
back.
seat. Me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I was not here last week, and Bonzinator came in.
Bonds, thank you for showing up, Bonds. You were awesome, as always. Appreciate it.
Bonds is incredible.
Yes.
If she's here. Hello, Bonds.
Hi, Bonds.
How did it go?
It was great. Bonds is so funny all the time, and we had a great time. Y'all saw, she brought the energy that is uniquely Bonzinator.
Truly.
Yes.
And I am bringing that I've been up for 6 hours already energy.
Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. So you woke up and you haven't taken a cat nap or anything, or a power nap before showing up?
How?
Yeah.
We can't get into it anyway. But none of that matters now, because now I'm here. I got my Muggo coffee.
Yes.
Just regular old Keurig.
Nice.
Not sponsored. And I'm ready to party and hear about some games.
Yeah, we got a great show coming up for you folks. We're going to be talking about games. We're going to be doing a jacked up matchup where Becca and I are going to play a quit game.
Now this is food.
It looks like food. Y'all know we love food here on the show, and this one, we're not going to eat it, we're going to play it. It's a game called Bag of Chips.
Whoa!
So stick around for that. We're going to be previewing in hot new games, and games like literally that were just announced this morning, like an hour ago. I got an email, and I put it together real quick. They said, the embargo's lifted. That means we can talk about it, and it's going to be great.
Oh, man. You have a lot of secrets to keep in your life.
Yeah, there's plenty of secrets in the Laugh of Ruel.
See, I also learn about embargoes, but then, if I just immediately forget everything, then I never have any issue, I found. But you remember things.
No, actually, no, I don't. I have like the worst memory. I'm really bad at memory games, but when it comes to embargoes, I see that word embargo and all of a sudden it's like, okay, Ruel, lock it up, throw away the key until they say it's lifted.
I bet you're a good friend secret keeper.
Yes, secret keeper.
I'm not. Never tell me your secrets. I will tell someone. I have to.
Nice. So.
No, not nice. Rude. But I am who I am, and I know who that person is.
You're comfortable with that?
Yeah.
Yes, we accept her.
Speaking of new stuff and getting emails and immediately acting upon them,
yes.
I saw this shirt from the Gen Con website, The Gamer, as a tarot card that just dropped in their new merch for 2024, and I immediately had to buy it. Of course, it's a t-shirt, and I don't like the way normal t-shirts fit my body, so I chopped it all up, but the artwork is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
And
I'm going to have to say that's one of the best Gen Con shirts I've seen.
I
really
merch
like the design.
Continually gets better and better.
It does.
I still have a t-shirt that one is a really nice fit, and it says Gen Con is for lovers. No, it doesn't. It says Gen Con is for board game lovers. There we go. And it's from like 5 years ago, and I still wear it all the time.
Awesome.
I love that shirt. Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm always impressed by Gen Con merch.
Gen Con merch, folks. And Gen Con right around the corner. We've got Good Time Society events happening there.
Oh my gosh, do we?
Yeah.
There is a Thursday 8 p.m. live sorority RPG. This is my rebranding of the Calyx. So we've got a really awesome cast coming together for that. And then on Friday night, there is a VIP game that we are creating, an original game in the world of Call of Cthulhu, but it's like part escape room, part LARP, part you're working with your table. It's gonna be really cool.
Amazing.
Yeah, and then just announced I'm going to be on Faster Purple Worm Kill.
Oh, wow, yeah.
With Matthew Lillard.
Awesome.
And Nora Ibrahim is going to be in that as well. And then one yet to be announced cast member. They don't know yet. And
fantastic.
Yeah. What are your Gen Con plans?
Nothing right now. I've got to get on the ball.
There's different. There's the RPG Gen Con, which is like the live show, and then there's the Board Game Gen Con, which is just see the games.
Yeah,
And the trouble for me is that, like, if I schedule too much RPG stuff, I don't have time for the board game stuff, so I'm going to make time, and I'm actually going to be doing some booth drop-ins as well.
Oh,
so we'll
cool.
See how that goes.
Very nice. Yeah, I always do this every year, Becca. I plan stuff way too late, and I start scrambling. I'm already in scramble mode. Right before we went on air, I was telling
That's
Becca.
2 months out. That's good scramble.
Really? Okay.
It's a good time to scramble. Now's the time to scramble.
Okay, yeah, I'm in full scramble mode now. Like, I felt like the last couple of weeks I've been super busy, and this week I'm like, okay, I'm starting to catch up on stuff. Gen Con's one of the things, and I looked at the calendar and I immediately closed it. I'm like, yeah, I'll figure it out later. But
I understand. I immediately close so many things in my life these days. You only have the bandwidth for what you have bandwidth for, and you know what? Don't apologize for it. Do what you can do, and that's enough.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're good enough, folks.
You're good enough.
You're good enough.
You are enough.
Enough.
I rewatched Barbie on the plane.
I have not seen Barbie yet.
It's worth multiple plane rewatches.
Okay, cool. I've seen Oppenheimer, but I've not seen Barbie.
They fit perfectly together because they are complete opposites.
Oh, okay.
But both great filmmaking.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to have to throw this in here. You have Oppenheimer, you have Barbie. I would throw in Godzilla -1 into the mix.
I've heard it's an actual movie, and Godzilla's not usually my thing.
Yeah.
I've seen them.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's when I saw it, I saw it with my brother, and we grew up on monster movie Saturdays. We would watch all the Godzillas, King Kongs, all that silly stuff. We watched that movie. At the end, we're like, is it possible that a Godzilla movie could be nominated for an Oscar? That's how good it was.
That's
we were
what I've heard.
Yeah, legit fantastic. Go see Godzilla -1, folks. It's going to be streaming soon, I believe. So keep an eye out for that.
Eyes peeled.
Peeled, yes.
Well, anyway, now it feels like a good time to get closer to games. But first, actually, we need to thank our sponsors.
Yes. Who's our sponsor this week, Becca?
Our sponsor this week is you! Anyone who is a supporter on patreon.com/goodtimesociety, or if you're a Twitch sub, you help us so much in building this channel, helping it to grow, and we really appreciate you. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Some little hearts, too. Thank you for the little hearts. Little hearts.
I don't understand how.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, little hearts. Yeah,
it's not complicated. Okay.
Little hearts. They're flying all over the place. Wow. Thank you, friends, for your support.
Oh, this one, Bella does this.
Oh.
It's blowing you a kiss.
Oh my gosh, she does that? That's so cute.
She doesn't have teeth, see out there. Yeah. That's it.
Yay, Bella.
All right, let's talk about some games.
Yeah, let's turn it over to the game I was just talking about. The embargo was lifted this morning from Osprey Games. It's a game called Katmai, the Bears of Brooks River. Bears.
All bears.
All bears all the time.
Okay, I will immediately tangent to more Bella stuff.
Yes.
Every single children's book has bears. Even if it's just a little bit, there's always a bear.
Really?
If you go to a small child's house and you look at their bookshelf, there is going to be at least 50% are bear-related stories.
Oh,
just throwing that out there.
I did not know bears ruled the kids' literature scene.
They really do.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it would
the
be
big
dogs.
bear lobbyists.
I thought it'd be dogs or cats for some reason.
Yeah,
but
that
bears.
makes sense. And of course, dogs and cats are in there, but there's so many bears as protagonists.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for the bear industry for coming through on that. That's great. In Katmai, the Bears of Brooks River.
You're saying this is a scandal. This is all up to Big Bear. Big Bear is
The big bear industry. Yeah.
Dominating.
Trying to get people to visit the mountain town of Big Bear.
Very nice. Yes.
We're never going to get through this list, people.
We're
I'm so
not.
sorry. Katmai!
The Bears of Brooks River. It's a 2-player game, area control, careful planning that plays in 30 minutes, and it features very hungry bears. And we all know bears, they like their seafood. They like their sushi, sashimi, and what they're going to do is go to the river, and you're going to place your bears in the most optimal spots to grab those fish, Becca, and feed yourself, and hopefully you will feed yourself better than your opponent. It is a 2-player game, so I'm interested to see how the area control works in this, because I always feel like area control is best at 3 or more. So I'm really curious about this. It is from Osprey Games. They do some fantastic war games, which are totally, the Undaunted series. Those are 2-player war games, and I'm thinking maybe they sort of took that design element to wargaming and brought it here, where it's super interactive and I mean, but it's a lot friendlier. I mean, it looks friendly to me, bears, but eating fish, well, I guess if you're the fish, it's not that friendly.
Yeah, true.
But hey, bears at the river, I'm okay with that. Early box previews will be available at UK Games Expo happening this weekend.
Ooh, so fun!
Yeah, and then Gen Con, Eschen Spiel, then demos for the public at the end of the year at PAX Unplugged. So you're going to be able to see this game real soon, folks. I'm excited about it. I love bears. I love area control. And I do love the games coming from Osprey these days. Really good stuff.
Yeah, just this one image on the BGG so far, but it does include a lot. You can see the tiles and the spaces of the river, and then you can see a card, the riverbank prowlers that says occupied 3 spaces in the same feature on one side of the river to, you know, supposedly score some extra VP.
Yep.
Looks really cool. I really love the baby bears on the left side there.
It's all about the baby bears.
Cute.
Yeah,
Look at them.
yeah, baby bears.
Oh.
Yay.
Hello, baby bears.
Yeah.
See, that's how they get you. That's why they're in every book.
I know, and I can see why. I totally want to play this game now.
I can't let a good pun go to waste. Gameritis guy says, gameplay is so tense it can cause cardiac arrest.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
Gameritis guy. Points.
Point.
for
One point
Gameritis
for
guy.
you.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, look at the bear number 2, Brett. He's got a baby bear on the back.
Oh, Brett.
Brett.
Which one's Brett? Is Brett the baby or Brett the parent?
Ooh, good call. And then we
We are
have
collectively Brett.
Brett, and we also have Marge, we have Scared Bear, and plenty of others. So,
They just call me Scared Bear.
Scared Bear. Yeah, some of the tiles have the unique abilities, and you land on them, and you're going to do different things in order to take control of the river. Because again, you want to be in the prime spots when those fish show up, and it is, I guess, almost like a conveyor belt sushi restaurant where the sushi comes along. Have you ever been to one of those?
Oh, yeah.
Those are so much fun.
I love them. There
Yeah.
used to be one by the old ArcLight movie theater, rest in peace. And then I went to one in Tokyo that was like really good sushi.
Yeah.
I kind of before associated a conveyor belt with bad sushi because,
Yeah.
you know, it has to just get all the air of the restaurant.
Yep.
But I had some of the best sushi I've ever had in Tokyo on a
Agreed.
conveyor belt. It was
Same.
just like people after work just rolling in there. Like,
It's amazing.
Not a fancy restaurant.
Not
So
at all.
good.
Yeah, and I had this similar experience. You just had the sushi rolling up, and in Tokyo, I mean, the fish is so good.
Yeah.
And it's cheap. It's like less than $1, I guess, or it was a
fresh.
few years ago. It's fresh. Oh my gosh. So yeah, bears and sushi, folks. That's what. Well, this game's not about sushi, but we like to think of it as bears eating sushi.
I mean, I love that you turn every game into a food game.
Oh yeah, if I can do it, it's gonna happen.
It's very impressive.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's a sushi game, if you ask me.
Totally.
Deconstructed sushi.
Oh, very nice. Yes.
No, not sashimi. We mean a whole raw fish.
Yes, exactly. So, I like that Chaotic Odyssey talking about a game about conveyor belt sushi soon. I'm all in on that. That happens.
You already got one backer.
Yeah.
Whoever makes it.
We're talking about bears. Let's move on to the rest of the animal kingdom in Forest Shuffle. Forest Shuffle, the one we're going to talk about today is the expansion, the first one, Alpine expansion.
I'm doing the Forest Shuffle. Sorry.
Oh yeah, this is the Forest Shuffle, folks. The official. Oh, trees.
Forest Shuffle.
Trees. Here comes the birds. Birds flying in the trees.
Oh, my birds look like hearts.
Oh, hearts, little hearts. Here's
Got
the
it.
bear.
Got
This has nothing to do with the expansion, but what it does is gives you new cards to play in the base game. You shuffle it up. Let's take a look at the base game, shall we? Look at this. Here's my run through the base game.
Awesome.
As you can see, there are a ton of cards in this game. It is a huge deck of cards, and what you're doing is basically set collection, but each card can be scored differently, and it's up to you to figure out what am I going to score this turn, and what can I set myself up for future turns. This one was nominated for a Spiel Award, and I can see why. It is so streamlined, yet so crunchy, and oh my gosh, it's super easy to pick up, but one of those games, Becca, where you learn the rules in 2 minutes, and then you spend hours and hours trying to figure out how to win at the game, because it's so good.
Yeah. Does this have a solo player variant?
Not that I know of. I'm sure someone on BGG's created one. I'm gonna have to find it. But the expansion, what it does is add 36 new cards, some new tree species, and the trees are big in this game because you first have to lay out the trees because it's a forest, right? And then you have to attract either animals or plants to your trees. And depending on which ones you do, they'll score different points. They'll trigger different abilities. And when you can trigger those multiple chain like combos, it's the best feeling in the world. I guess assuming like Magic where you combo stuff and it just feels good.
When you, I mean, combo is a powerful, loaded word in Magic, and but yeah, totally, I understand that feeling of like, I just found the exponential way to blow these cards up, and you just beat your last score. It's like a personal best moment.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Forest Shuffle has a little bit of that. It's not a combat style game, but it is one of those games where you just feel smart. Like, oh look, I have this combo set up where I can play 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns in a row before y'all even get to do anything on your turn. So, there it is. Yeah, so I'm super excited about this. The base game is fantastic, and the Alpine expansion, I actually started playing on BGA. It's available for free, folks, on Board Game Arena. You can play it digitally and check it out. So it just adds some new stuff. And here I am showing one of the cards off. That's the brown. Oh my gosh, there was a brown bear.
I see.
Bears.
They're everywhere.
Everywhere.
Bears are in everything.
Oh my
everywhere.
gosh.
You can't get away from them.
Can't get away, folks. So that is Forest Shuffle, the Alpine expansion, coming out in June of the. Oh, that's next month.
Ah!
Next month, folks.
That's in 3 days.
Wait, that's
What the-
no. Today's the 29th, Ruel.
Oh.
That's 2 days away.
Okay, in 2 days. Well, I don't know the exact 3
Saturday.
days.
Nah, you're
Saturday.
probably right.
Yeah.
I know because I won't say why until we do a corner.
Oh, yeah. You know, we can move right along to
I
our
have nothing
next
more to
game.
say except this Saturday I'm playing Blood on the Clock Tower.
Nice.
and-
Oh, I was sure you were going to a Dodgers game. Dang.
No, why would you? No, I'm not Ruel. No, I'm going to be playing. I've got a plan for 3 games. I'm playing with someone from the Pandemonium Institute who publishes. That's coming out. That like a real pro storyteller, as well as my buddy Chris Grace, and then me. We're on like a storyteller text thread, and we're going to see. I think I'm going to co-storytell either Bad Moon Rising or Sects and Violets.
Wait, sex.
With a CT at the end. I want to just be really clear about the pronunciation.
And
Sex and
violence.
violence.
Okay.
Yeah, sex.
Sex.
So there's 3 scripts that come in the box. There's the Trouble Brewing, which is just the most basic standard, the one you should always start with. And if you have any new players, you run Trouble Brewing first, maybe a couple times. And then you hand them an even more complicated list of potential characters with more possible demons. You even have to figure out what type of demon you're dealing with. And if you have a Vortox and you don't execute somebody on day 1, game over immediately.
That's it.
You have to execute it every day. In a Vortox game, for example, it becomes a little more complicated. So I have never I've only run Trouble Brewing, so I'm going to co-storytell on Saturday
Oh, that sounds
a more
awesome.
complicated script and play the outro music for Becca's Blood on the Clock Tower segment.
Right here. And
I might come in with a song next week and a guitar. You just watch out.
Well, Dwary Wildstar made us a whole graphic with my face on the artwork for Blood on the Clock Tower, so
We should make
really
that
think we should
happen.
play that.
I
Yeah.
have to, maybe I have to go and get downloading some assets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Official overlays.
Yeah.
want
Well,
the-
I will have an update, I'm sure.
I would love the guitar music, Ray. I'm voting for that. And voting, we can vote. I don't know how to segue this. Werewolf in the Dark. This one.
Speaking of things that lurk in the dark.
And we're talking about Blood on the Clock Tower. That game was hyped by the crew over there at Shut Up and Sit Down.
Oh, yeah.
One of them.
Geniuses.
One
Great
of
taste.
them really loves this game that is now out on BackerKit. You have 20 days to back it. It's been fully funded. It's called Werewolf in the Dark, and I'm going to play the little video
yes,
here.
please.
And this is Werewolf meets hide and go seek. And when I say hide and go seek, I literally mean go outside, physically go outside, Becca, and play hide and seek with
By
the werewolf.
myself?
With others, with your friends.
Okay.
Or so yeah, Quentin from Shut and Sit Down likes this game a lot, and he's the one that raved about Blood in the Clock Tower. So yeah, everyone has their abilities. You're trying to figure out who's who.
Ooh.
And you are going out in the darkness. Oh, find a body.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I guess someone's gonna have to lie down.
I'm stoked.
This looks awesome.
I'm backing this right now. Hold on, where's the link?
Death is not the end. You have 1 minute to give out clues and stuff. This is from the creators of Two Rooms and a Boom, and also Dead Last, two very highly esteemed games. And yeah, the campaign ends in June 18th. That's next month, folks, and that's, I think, 18, 19, like 20 something days away.
So is it appropriate for me to be backing things and putting in my information while we're doing a live show?
Yes,
is that
this
an appropriate use of my time?
First ever live backing on the show.
Yeah, it's happening.
The
God,
first
which
ever
pledge
live
level?
backing by a host of the show.
Yeah.
I'm over here on the computer all the time.
Oh man.
It's Good Backing Society, folks. Here we are, right here. Becca is backing Werewolf
What's in the monster box, though?
in the dark. Oh my gosh, she's looking at the monster box. Here, I love this video. I mean, they're in the dark, they've got the flashlight, and they're playing a game. I mean, how cool is this? So, folks, if you're into these social deduction type games, Blood on the Clock Tower and all kinds, I mean, you can combine it with hide and go seek. Why not? This looks freaking cool.
You can even add Two Rooms and a Boom to your purchase.
Which I've heard I've never played it, but that game plays up to like 100 people, I think. It's one of those convention games.
I have also never played, and yet I've heard so many storied playthroughs of the wonderful times that are had playing this game.
And look at that, no repeat characters, no moderator, no elimination in Werewolf in the Dark.
I just got a copy of Two Rooms and a Boom.
So don't buy one right now, you're saying?
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Matt got one, so we don't have to buy one.
Yes.
Werewolf in the Dark. Yeah, here we are, Good Backing Society.
I'm paying full attention, and I'm not actively pledging anything. But you should. Look, things that are my style, I immediately, I'm drawn to. I can't help it. The thumbs just start clicking, and this looks super cool.
Yeah.
Tuesday night games.
Tuesday
night
night
with
games.
a K.
Yeah, Tuesday night games. Two Rooms and a Boom.
Traditional pronunciation.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that was so cool that you actually backed it right now. I love that. Moving right along, now, I'm I'm an old school, wrestling fan from back in the day.
Oh!
And this game has got me sort of pumped. This is called All-Time Wrestling Rumble in Abu Dhabi. This is a new version of the All-Time Wrestling game, which I have not played yet, but I mean, look at it. It's got Sergeant Slaughter. It's got...
hello, Johnny All-Time.
Yeah, Junkyard Dog, one of my favorites. These are all the classic wrestlers, and it's a dueling card game. We're familiar with battling games, so you have all the cubes for representing, I believe, your health and whatnot. There's some people that you may know right there on camera, and what you're doing is dueling. You're using the heroes, or the wrestlers in this case. It's super thematic, and we saw Shelf Side at the very start of this video. They really recommend this game, and I know they're tough on Kickstarter games, so I want to check this one out because I grew up on WWF wrestling back in the day. I may have been guilty of body slamming my little brothers.
Oh no!
Sorry, bros. That's what happens when you're younger than me.
Totally.
Yeah.
I pulled a lot of hair. But let's see. They made their goal so far, but they're at $14,000. They started with the $6,000 pledge, but I feel like that's going to go up a lot. There's so many wrestling fans, and there's so many classic wrestling fans.
Yeah.
I think this is going to do really well, and the art style is really fun. Really feels like the art that you would expect for this type of brand, this type of property. It's very angular, and it's got that old Batman cartoon kind of shadowing and.
Yep. Oh, there's Ashton. Yeah, love Ashton from Shelf Side. So yeah, the artwork's spectacular. I've heard the gameplay is really smart and just smooth, and I may have to jump off the top rope, throw drop a flying elbow off the top rope for this one.
Yes.
It took me a while to figure that
I just
out.
want to see that happen. That sounds great. And also, Ray, don't think that we're going to miss this. I'm going to need you to elaborate on what did you see? True or false, Ray has appeared in a professional wrestling show?
What?
It is true.
Really?
I had guessed, that was also my guess is true.
My character was a pastiche of a LARPer too. It was supposed to be a terrible villain that everybody hated because I was making fun of nerds, and everybody loves nerds. But we ended up being too charming, and they liked us. And then I did a magic spell to win the match.
That's amazing.
I wore a robe. I had a big staff.
Oh
So
my
this is
goodness.
improvised or this is scripted?
Well, real professional wrestling has scripted moments, and everything in between it is improvised. Because we were pretty low level, we were almost entirely scripted.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Nice.
But
I've
they are
been to
making
one
it up
live
on the
wrestling
fly.
show, and it was one of the greatest nights of my life.
Oh, good.
It really reminded me of being at a punk concert,
yeah.
20 years ago, because it was an
Totally.
amateur wrestling thing where like the fight moved around the bar.
Yes.
And so they're like on the pool table, and they're in the rafters,
Yeah,
and they're on
yeah.
stage, and then they're jumping off of the DJ booth onto chairs. And
That
it was
is brilliant.
really sick.
I would
Yeah.
be remiss not to jump in and say I was also in this show.
I couldn't remember.
That's
if you
Matt,
were in it,
everybody.
if you just
Oh.
were-
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, Matt?
Yeah, I was William Shakespeare.
How could I forget?
I had two big mason jugs with triple X marks on them, 40 hands taped to my hands. And my tag team partner Christopher Merlot did not get cast. It just passed me. It was, who did I wrestle? I wrestled the founder of Mormonism. And,
Oh, Joseph smashed the storm in Mormon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And
Wow.
Also,
Yeah.
just Rasputin. Just Rasputin.
Just recipe.
And then the big spoon Calhoun,
Yes.
who just wanted to spoon everyone.
Oh, that's beautiful. That could be a wrestling move.
Anyway, wrestling, support your local promotion, get out there, see some underground wrestling.
Yes, folks.
This means cracker and baby sign. Is this what we were doing?
I was doing the. This is the people's elbow.
the
This
people's?
comes down. The people's
If
elbow.
my-
comes
Is it
down.
the people's?
If my baby does that to me, they're not getting a cracker. They are getting the elbow straight into the crib. I'm sorry, it's nothing.
Many years ago, The Rock designated this the people's elbow, and he would use it to bring down his foes and his opponents during the greatest.
Wait, you mean professional actor Dwayne Johnson?
Oh yeah, that guy. He
was
used to
a
wrestle.
Wrestle, do you know that?
He was the best. He was the best
Boo.
during the best era.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold, no.
Wow.
I did like Austin 316 though. Shout out to all you Austin 316 fans.
All right, well, we did it.
This has gone totally off the rails.
This is fully a wrestling channel from now
I
on.
can't move on yet. I'm trying to email a video of me wrestling to Ray.
Don't worry,
You
we
gotta
can
send it to
circle
Ruel.
back.
Yeah.
That'll
Ray
be our,
loves
that'll how
when
we
we
go out.
revisit time codes.
Yes. Hey, all the wrestling talks got me thinking about Magic Maze Tower.
Now, yeah, I'm amazed at all this wrestling talk.
Magic Maze Tower is a re-implementation of the fun cooperative game Magic Maze. And Magic Maze, you have your typical dwarf elf little crew, adventuring party. You were at a mall and trying to get through the mall in the original game, and it was a real-time game. So there's that element of like stress and cooperation trying to get to the exit. This time, Magic Maze Tower, you've been arrested, you were in prison trying to break out of the prison. There is now no real-time element, so you can take your time, but there is no talking in this game. So cooperatively,
fun.
how can you figure out how to get the heck out of that prison, Becca? I don't know how it's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
first you give us a play in the dark game, and then
Yeah.
you give us a no words
No
game.
talking game. Yeah,
Atypical game mechanics day.
it's one of those days. I think I owe it all to the people's
To
elbow.
the people.
The people's elbow right here. Magic Maze, the original one, I really liked. I thought that was a lot of fun, and this one it's around the same lines of like a 20, 30, 40-minute game, and you're going to have to figure out how to work with your opponents without talking, or with your partners without talking, not your opponents, although they can be opponents if you're trying to be the traitor in the game, which really isn't a thing, but I sort of like to be a traitor
You can always
sometimes.
be a traitor in any game.
In any game. Team Chaos, folks, all the way.
They only have one image for this, but I'm wondering if we can go back and look at the previous Magic Maze just to kind of get a feel of this style of genre.
Yeah,
game.
and here's, we got a video from Board Game Geek, and that's the original one they're playing right there. As you can see, they're doing this in real time. They each have their different moves that they can do, and there's Lincoln and Nikki.
I love that I had no idea you had that immediately queued up when I prompted you.
That was a good prompt. And here they are. They're each taking their turn and trying to go as fast as they can. But Magic Maze Tower now is going to get rid of that real-time element. So I'm interested to see. I'm assuming it's going to be a little tougher puzzle than like, hey, we just need to move the little figure to the exit. Like here, you may have to use a little bit more of the brain power, folks, and less of the people's elbow in this game. So.
Less people's elbow. It is crazy. As soon as you start a timer, how much more poorly your brain functions. Like there's so much just chaotic stress that immediately clouds all of your executive functioning.
It's so true. Why is that? Like the second you put a timer, like I lose all kinds of I just lose it. Like I can sit here without a timer and think through a game.
Yeah.
Think through my moves. I'm okay. But then you put a timer, all of a sudden it's like people's elbow.
Yeah, this is why never think about your own mortality or that people's elbow is just going to come crushing down on you.
Right on top of your skull.
But I love that they are re-releasing a similar, not re-releasing, the newest installment of this series is not timed. I think that will lend itself to a lot more nuanced and compelling decision making.
Yeah, great word, nuance. I think that's the word I was looking for. Nuanced gameplay.
I love a U and then an A in a word. You know, not enough of it.
Oh yeah.
Shout out your favorite UA words in chat.
What's your favorite UA word? I can't even think of one. UA.
Nuanced.
Nuanced. Yeah.
If there is another one, I'll be
one.
so impressed if someone can name one.
If someone can do it, that'd be awesome. Magic Maze Tower releases October 18th, so that looks like an Essen release. We shall see. Okay. Any UA words there yet? I don't see.
Tableau.
Tableau.
Influence.
Influence. Thank you, Bonds. Thank you.
Are you an influencer?
Influencer.
I never know how to pronounce. Teotihuacan. Duel. Oh, tabletop Albert wins.
Albert, you got it.
The most like simple, obvious, and yet nobody else got it. Flatulence. Yeah, that's a good one too.
Good one. Guard.
No, AU.
Oh, foe.
Wait, I forgot.
Wait, are we doing AU or UA?
No, UA.
Okay,
Guard legit. Flatulence not legit.
Yeah, luau is legit.
Luau.
Good one. Luau.
See, there's more than you think. Ooh, I feel like we're doing a New York Times morning puzzle.
Oh my gosh. You're a big crossword fan, no? Or
I do them mostly on airplanes, and Wordle's great. I just forget to do them habitually because time.
Yeah.
But my favorite is connections.
Oh, I'm bad at that one.
I am so good at it.
What's your secret?
It just is how my brain works,
okay,
you know?
Yeah. No, I get that.
I wonder if, should we do it?
We should.
Maybe our jacked up matchup. Oh my God, we're doing it now. It's happening! It's happening! New York Times Connections, let's go!
Let's go.
Wait. This is once a day thing, right?
Yeah.
Big spoilers. Big spoilers. If you were going to play the Connections.
Big spoilers.
Big spoilers.
All right, here it comes.
All right, here we go.
Here it comes.
So, Becca, walk us through your process here.
Okay, let's just start trying stuff, like a flea and a cow, both living things, but a grub and a flea are both insects. So can we find 2 more insects? I don't think that's it. That's not it. Throw it out. Okay, so we've got fare, which is like a cost for something. What are you seeing?
We got types of food: fare, grub, chow, and something else.
Fare, grub, chow. I don't think it's. I think that's the misdirect.
Oh.
Eats. Grub, fare. There we go.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, fare.
Sometimes eats it might be like verbs.
No, this is it. I'm feeling it.
Should we submit? Here we go.
See now,
food.
Well done, Ray. Now the game just got easier because we have only 12 options, not 16. So let's see. You could steer.
Steer.
You could a steer, cow, a bull.
Bull meat.
But those are different. So now I feel that we were being misdirected, which makes me want to go with direct, guide, steer.
Oh, nice. Lead.
And lead.
Nice.
Submit.
Boom.
Boom.
There
Got
we
it.
go.
Yes, pilot. Okay.
Now it's getting so easy. Only 8 left. Let's
What you
go. Okay, so
This is where it gets whack.
Yeah.
They always pick some crazy like things that are a compound word with blah.
Like daunt. What is? How does?
Bullshit, cow shit, flea shit, meat shit.
Ooh, I love it.
No.
I've only got 3, but daunt, bully, and rattle are all
Oh,
yeah.
intimidating people.
And to
Cow?
bull?
To cow someone?
Oh, to cow, or like
Yeah,
to
it's like
cow.
cow or whatever.
Okay.
Hold on. What is up with bull, stock, flea, and meat then? Wait. Leave them.
Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Bull, flea, stock.
Cow. I think cow.
Oh, that's the members of Red Hot Chili Peppers. Flea, bull,
Oh yeah.
Really?
And Anthony Kiedis.
and Anthony Keith.
No.
Anthony beat this.
Anthony Meatness. Oh, someone was saying stock can be cattle. That is correct. So
Stock.
Can we
as
do
in
cow,
livestock?
stock, bull?
Livestock, live meat, live rattle, live bull. No.
That would make it cow, stock, bull, and meat. All like.
I feel like
then maybe flea also means to intimidate somebody, and we just don't know it.
flee, rattle.
Bully and daunt.
I feel like those are all verbs.
things you do when you're scared.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think this is it, but let's hit it.
Okay, hit it.
Nope. Okay.
Okay. So wait, we had cow, stock, bull, meat. Flee equals run away. Yes, that's what I was thinking.
I think that's 2 E's though.
Yeah.
Let's
I
try
don't think they
bully,
do
rattle,
those like
daunt, and cow.
Bully, rattle, daunt. Okay. Bully, rattle, daunt, cow. Submit. Dun, 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 dun.
This last one is
Intimidate
gonna
to
be
cow.
nonsense.
To cow. Someone was cowed.
Well done.
Oh wait!
What is it?
I thought it was nonsense, but it's not nonsense.
What?
Markets.
Flea market, stock.
Meat market,
oh my
stock market,
gosh.
bull market. Yeah, markets.
I think
All
we already
right.
got it before.
That
but
is-
now I'm looking
The
at
chat had it. We were
Well
ignoring
done,
you all.
chat.
I didn't cheat, but I will.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We do have a spelling bee champion in the house, so we're gonna take his. Yes, there it is, market.
Blank market.
Well
done,
done.
everybody. One wrong guess. That feels pretty good.
This
It
is-
only took all of us.
I was gonna say this is much easier when I'm not doing it by myself. Like
Yeah.
when you're yeah.
I love.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of code names
Oh.
this has the same
Makes sense.
puzzle breaking element when you are the code giver in code names, where you're looking for a way to connect disparate words. I think I've played that game so much that's just how I see the world now.
Oh, that's amazing. That's so cool. Like I'm super excited. Like
I gave false credit. It was Hornist who cracked markets.
Hornist.
Nice.
Right
I
on.
love that Rimbly has essentially said they love when we nag. I love when they ignore us. It motivates me to work even harder for their approval. Look, I'm trying to make it evergreen for the people watching later.
Yes.
But yeah, if you work hard enough for my approval, I will call out the live chat.
Oh, hey, can we talk about 2 more games? Not one more.
I guess
2
so.
more.
Yeah, since you just immediately pulled up New York Times connections for me,
You
we
love
can
I
talk
just
about
do
2
that?
more board games.
Yeah. That's why I love this show, folks. You never know what's going to happen.
That was a delight.
It's very chaotic here sometimes, and the
Yes.
next game we're going to talk about is Chaos Cove.
Whoa! Speaking of chaos.
Speaking of chaos, Martin Wallace. Those are 2 words I'm going to say because he's one of the greatest designers of all time. You know, he did Brass, he did Age of Steam, he did Anno 1800, he did London, all kinds of great games. And this one, I was like sort of blown away by the art. It looks super cute, and I don't really think about that when I think of Martin Wallace designs. But
Bring us in on some art. Let's see.
yeah, let's zoom in on that. Hopefully it'll go through. But the art is done by Mr. Cuddington. Now that is the name of a studio run by Alina and David, Lena Cossett and David Forrest. They did the art for Tidal Blades from Dream City Games.
That's why I knew that name.
Yes,
Yeah.
and they also did Santorini, Steampunk Rally, Charterstone, and a bunch of others. And of course, my computer's slow right now. But anyways, the game is a semi-cooperative worker placement game, Becca.
What?
I love worker placement games.
I'm here for it. Semi-cooperative, less so. Worker placement, 100%.
Yes. So you're going to assemble a team and scour your stockpiles for supplies, then arm yourselves and try to fight off the hordes of barbarian and pirate invaders. So that sounds like
We got
fun.
King Kong right in the front. There's like a cute little frogman with a sword,
Yeah.
swashbuckling pirate frog, I guess. A monkey with a little, fez and vest. This art is nothing but if not cute.
Yeah. Do people still wear fezzes? I haven't seen a fez I don't think I've ever seen someone wear a fez.
They do at esoteric meetings of, and if you are a monkey with cymbals and a little drum, that's when you wear a fez. Yeah.
Imagine the fez right there.
Fix it in post.
Yep. So in this one, it's semi-cooperative. So I always like that type of game where, yeah, we're working together, but not really.
Okay. Yeah.
So worker placement, I love worker placement games. And this one here, you're going to go to the different lands, get all the things, and then hopefully defeat your opponents. What's really interesting about this is, oh my gosh, my notes right here, 16 different characters. They all play differently. You're going to pick one of the 16 and play that character, and then it's going to be all crazy, and you never know what's going to happen because you're playing different heroes.
If I can play as this monkey, I will be so happy. So good. That's all I want.
Let's make that a thing, the monkey.
Oh, it's a thing.
Along with the different 16 different heroes you're playing, all the different locations do different things as well.
I like that there's a fortune teller. I'm going to be visiting that immediately.
Ooh, fortune teller.
Just for flavor every time. Doesn't matter what it does.
Yeah.
We'll be there.
And then, I mean, look at this board. There's a ton of stuff here. So this is a big game, big Euro game, and I really like the fact that they've paired this, someone known for Euro games with Mr. Cuddington, which is super accessible and approachable art, very friendly, and like, hey, let's bring in this artwork into this heavier game and have the monkey. And have
I can't let you do it
Tragic
alone.
that my clip button has decided to stop working
No!
for this episode. I'm gonna fix it.
Okay.
You got to fix the clip button.
Yes. So this one's going to be released later this year. They say Q4, so I feel like that means it's a little fluid. We shall see when the actual release will be. But this one looks great. That is Chaos Cove by Martin Wallace.
Don't worry, there is a Fez store in town that also has a Gen Con booth, according to Tabletop out there.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
We're covered.
We're good to go.
Yeah.
We got one
next
more
episode
game.
is going to be sponsored by that Fez store, let me tell you.
Oh, I love it. I would totally wear a fez. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know about fezzes. I want to wear one though.
I want to know more though.
Yes. Dance monkey. Let's talk about one more game. One more game. And today's final game for the show is one that's not going to come out this year, not going to come out next year. It's coming out in 2026, Becca.
Oh no, I hope I'm not terminal before then.
Well done. Well done.
Oh, no.
Terminus Frontier. I hope you're not terminal either.
Thank you. Bonds in the house.
It's a cooperative adventure game for 1 to 4 players. Hopefully they're not terminal. This one really caught my eye because it's a big epic game, and we'd like our big epic games here at Good Morning Society. It's got narrative choices, it's an open world, card-driven, deck-building, legacy game, tech trees, all the cool stuff, and it's set in space.
Anytime we do a bit, we just gotta go back. What else do we know about it?
We've got 60 hours of gameplay in this one little box. So you're
That's
getting
a lot.
You're getting a ton of gameplay in this, and there's different missions you can do, and it is a scenario-based game. So set up your scenarios, complete the missions, and hopefully move on to the next one.
Level up.
Level up. I love big games like this, and it's sci-fi, and I'm super excited. But I'm gonna wait until 2026 to get more information on this.
Yeah, or at least 2025, and we'll check back in on updates on all these things when they get more information on their BGG pages, more unembargoed press releases. Because we honor our embargoes.
We do
At least Ruel does. And look, I will honor it if it's in writing.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I just want to be clear. It was a joke about me spilling secrets, but I will have to tell somebody. Tell the monkey!
Tell the monkey!
Tell the monkey your secrets! Hey, what's in this bag of chips?
Hey.
We should do a special episode where, for a certain number, for like 50 or something, where you guys go back and revisit early Board Game Geek Kickstarter pages and see where the games are now.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Where they are now.
Where they are now.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
I like that. That's a great idea.
All right, I'm seeing the ingredients here are salty and tasty 100%, addictive 100%, and fun 100%.
I like fun.
You know, if there's one thing I know about Ruel, that guy likes fun.
I like fun. Let's take a look at
Is it time?
It is time.
Oh, yeah, jacked up matchup.
Boom, boom, boom.
Play the theme song.
We're playing Jacked Up Matchup. We are playing Bag of Chips. Now, this one is a game of set collection and push your luck. And what we're going to be doing is Becca and I each have some cards here. Let me draw 4 for Becca or 6 for Becca.
Oh, wow.
2, 4, 6. I'm just drawing, I've already shuffled these, and these are the order cards that you're going to be trying to complete by the end of the game. And we'll take these rewards. Go ahead and take all the chips. There's 25 chips.
25 chips.
Yeah.
Take them all?
Yeah, take them all. Place them back in the bag, please.
Back in the bag.
Yeah, because we have a bag of chips. We're going to be reaching into this bag of chips. I was thinking bag of chips. And we're going to reach into the bag and pull the chips out and place them on these cards here.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is look at our orders, and we're going to try to determine how many of the orders we can complete by the end of the game.
Oh my gosh, it's giving me
Uh-oh.
Stream froze? Briefly? Now we're back?
Okay, we're good.
What is the game I'm thinking of where you work together on console to deliver orders? Any of those restaurant games, but the one I'm thinking
Kitchen
of.
Rush?
It's that genre, and someone knows, and I have played so many hours of it. Overcooked!
Nice.
I'm getting Overcooked vibes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna pull out 5 chips according to the cards here. We're gonna lay those out, and then what we're gonna do is take 2 orders from our hand and discard them because we believe that we're not gonna be able to complete those orders.
Got it.
So in this case, this shows you how many chips are each. We have 7 of these, 6 of the onion. What is this? 7 cucumber chips, 5 shish kebab chips, 4 vinegar chips, and 3 chicken chips.
Okay, maybe it's not cucumber.
I was gonna say, are there
Just
cucumber
classic
flavored
potato,
chips?
I
Okay.
think.
Yeah, I think it's just plain potato chips.
Okay.
Okay, so this means those are the chips that are in the game right now. We're gonna do this 4 times, but we're gonna have 4 here, 3 here, and 2 here.
So I'm trying to get close to matching something on my card.
Correct.
That's the back.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll give you an example.
Yeah, help me out here. What am I
Right
looking
now,
at?
we're going to discard 2 cards. We're just going to get rid of them. So one of the ones I'm going to get rid of is this one. It would have scored me 201 points.
Oh, wow.
Which is a ton. But the condition is there must be no chicken chips on the board. But we know that there's one here. So I'm going to discard that.
Okay, now just tell me what this means. 22 over chicken.
So for every chicken on board, you're going to get 22 points. So right now it's worth 22 points. So you may want to keep that one.
Yeah, seems good.
All
okay.
Right. So I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm also going to get rid Let's get rid of this one. This one says, I would have scored 91 points if the final chip here would have been a vinegar chip or whatever that is.
Yeah, vinegar. I'm with you.
So
All
there's
right.
one vinegar here. I think the odds are against the final one showing up. So I'm going to get rid of those.
Okay, and is there any way to change what's out here as a player? Because I'm wondering if I should just ask you about some of the stuff in my hand.
Oh, okay. I mean, you could ask. It's a friendly game.
Okay.
Unless I
so
win, then it totally counts.
This means 2 full sets
Correct.
of one of each?
Correct. And it doesn't have to be exact.
Seems
like obviously,
risky.
yeah, but it's a
Okay.
lot of points.
Okay, and then that one's pretty obvious. This is equal number of vinegar
Yep.
to onion, but it says at least 3?
No, it just means equal numbers.
Oh, okay,
and then
great.
you could. Here's the number of chips in the bag here if you want to look at odds
Got
and
it.
stuff.
All right, we're gonna get rid of something.
Okay.
You know what? I don't think there's gonna be a full set.
All right. So
There we
Becca
go.
gets rid of those two, and then we reach back into the bag, and we're gonna pull out 4 chips.
OBS crashed, but we're still live. Does that mean you can't change anything?
I can't change anything.
Oh my gosh.
Leave it. Don't touch it.
We are rocking this camera angle until we close.
That's
Love it.
fine.
Hey,
okay,
that's
no
awesome.
problem. All right.
This happened to me the other day on my stream, and it took me like 20 minutes, and it finally came back up.
I
So
made the terrible mistake of trying to be as cool and quick at technology as Becca and upload a new graphic for the Jacked Up Magic, and it said, I will not look at your downloads folder. I won't look at anything ever again. So,
oh
We should
my
probably
goodness.
empty that downloads folder. It's
Here we go.
probably chaotic. All right.
Okay. Next one. We got those 4 chips, and we're gonna get rid of one more.
Okay.
So now we
this-
know 2 of those are out. Let's
Oh
see,
my God, this
shish
seems
kebab,
possible. It all
onion.
seems possible.
Okay. How many chickens are there? There's only 3 there. So that
Okay,
means
I'm getting rid of one.
I'm getting rid of this one. Okay.
I do not think there'll be the equal number of onions and vinegar at the end.
Okay. So
Okay.
now the third one, 3 chips. Now I'm going to show this one here, Becca, means that we're going to place one of our cards on the left, 2 cards on the right. The 2 cards on the right, that's your positive score, and then the card on the left, you're going to subtract that from your score, right?
Okay. Do you want to draw?
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Give me some good stuff.
Let's see. 1, 2. Okay. Oh, vinegar, onion, and I guess that's regular potato chips. Or is that bologna chips?
Now, if I don't finish it, does it subtract 0?
No, it doesn't count against you. You just don't get any points.
Okay, but if it happens and I put it in my negative, I will lose those points.
Correct. Correctamundo.
Okay,
As the Fonz would say, correctamundo.
I would rather lose 30 than lose 140.
Oh my gosh. Can this happen? How many shish kebabs? There's 1. Okay, this is definitely not happening. So I'm going to put this one here. 11 points here.
How come you have more cards than me?
I don't know. We got rid of 2, 3. Did you start with 6 cards?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Why did
4, 5, 6, 7.
Did I
You
start
had
with,
7.
I had 7. That's
All
the,
right, I get to randomly. Wait, take your favorite out, and then
Okay.
of the rest, I'll randomly take one away.
Okay, cool. Fair enough.
I don't want you to lose your favorite one. This one.
Not that one. Okay.
It was equal shish kebabs
Okay.
to onions.
This is minus and this is plus. Okay.
Okay.
So now we can reveal. So I'm gambling that there will not be 5 shish kebabs. If there are, then I'm going to lose 160 points.
I think that is physically impossible.
Yep.
Okay.
What do you have for your minus?
I'm going to lose vinegar times 15, so that's 45 points right there.
Oh, but interesting. Look what you have for the 140.
But if we get a 4th vinegar, I'll get 140 points.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Now, does this mean exactly 4 or at least 4?
At least 4. And there's only 4 in the bag.
It's gonna happen.
Yep. Okay, so we're going to pull 2 out. And they say 1 plus 1, so after the first one, you can discard, or you'll know if you complete one or not. Vinegar. Okay, plain
Regular.
potato chips, so that doesn't affect anything for me. Actually, this one will not score, so I won't lose 160 points.
I didn't get it.
Didn't get it. Okay. But we can score everything else.
Okay.
So this did not score.
I did not get 4 vinegar,
Oh no.
but I did get 2 chicken for a total of 44 minus 45 for a total of -1.
Hey, -1. I've got shish kebab chips for 22 points, and then I need a set. Oh, they're only worth 1 point? Well, I don't know if I got, yeah. I thought they'd be worth more than that. Wow, okay. Okay, that's sort of sad.
I think you got...
At least a set.
Did you get 23? Yeah.
Yeah, 23, okay.
I think you got 2, because
1,
there's
2, 3.
2 shish kebabs, 2 onions, and 2 chicken.
Okay, yeah, so 2 points. Yeah, with the plate, yeah.
24 points to -1. Yay!
Yay! And that's a bag of chips
Bag of
for our
chips.
jacked up matchup today.
I'm feeling jacked up.
Yeah, what a matchup.
Yeah. Well, we're stuck in this angle because OBS crashed, but you can
OBS.
still hear us, so that feels fine.
Yes.
Any final thoughts or we can't show the shelfie.
Oh, the shelfie.
I think we'll have to save it for next week. But
Yeah, no worries.
No, we have a really good shelfie.
Yeah. We got a shelfie for you next time. You can still submit your shelfies, folks. Go to our Discord and in the Good Morning Society channel. Drop your shelfies there, and we'll shout you out in an upcoming episode as long as OBS cooperates with us.
And also, you can see a link in the Twitch chat right now to our newsletter, or you can type in bit.ly/newsgts to throw yourself on our mailing list. We send out a little mailer every Wednesday morning right before this show, so you can remember to hop in the live stream, as well as see any videos that we're up to. Ruel's Game of the Week.
Yes.
You can see Maddie's Movie Corner, and just what we're generally excited about. So please subscribe to our newsletter. It makes us very happy to see your emails tick up on who's getting that. And Ray, you look like you had a thing you wanted to say.
Oh, I've got the winners when you're ready.
Oh, the winners!
The transition, yeah.
First, 1 point to chat for winning the New York Times puzzle.
Well
Yeah.
done, chat.
Mm-hmm.
Well done.
3 points to Ruel. 2 points.
Wait, for
to-
what?
For transitions.
Transitions.
For good, solid transitions.
Solid transitions.
Good solid
2
transition.
points to Becca, including killing it on that one transition, shall we say. Speaking of, we haven't had a lot of speaking of in a while. Becca, 3 speaking of this
I
week.
had to fill the gap that was
Chalk it up
created.
to 4 a.m., which leaves us a final score. Ruel 3, chat 1, Becca -1.
-1, just like my final score in Bag of Chips, so that seems fitting.
Yeah.
And thanks so much, everybody, for watching. Yeah, knock on your elbow if you've got the people's elbow and/or crackers. And well, I'm so excited to see you next week. Anything else?
Oh, hey, go buy some merch. I got my Good Morning Society shirt on. I'm drinking out of my Good Morning Society mug. And
Meepleception!
Meepleception. Let us know if you got yours. I mean, drop those pictures in our Discord, folks. We'd love to see it. And we'll see you next time. And you know what?
You're gonna have to say goodbye to the top down. I think you're gonna have to crawl on the table and say here.
Go play some games, will ya?
Wallace, I can't. I just realized I can't take this out.
Just let it
so
crash.
Here we go.
Let it crash.
Good luck.
Raid.
Raid?
Bye. See ya. Bye.
Oh, it looks like it's rating. Okay.